I want to do Elder Scrolls. Succubus. On Warlock? Interesting. What do I want to do? I mean, that sounds fun. I mean, not Warcraft, but oh, yeah, an MMO sounds fun. Because I know you guys, I'm already late, and you guys will play for like another week, and you're done. Empirical data. No shit. Logan, did you get to 60 on hardcore? Let's see. What is Elder Scrolls on? What is Elder Scrolls on? No, I mean, what's the launcher? That's Skyrim. I don't want to do that. Oh, I was doing Oblivion. That's right. I remember that. Xbox. Let's see. What was it called? Let's see. D D D D D D D D. Elder Scrolls Online. That's what it was. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna do it. This son of a bitch. I gotta go downstairs real quick.
does my 3 do? So protects the caster.
It lasts like 30 minutes. You just use it once. It's like a buff. You see your buffs at the top right. You can just reapply it.
Oh, okay.
But you just really want to like use your shadow bolt on everything, and then when it gets close, you can attack it if it's really low. But really, you're just gonna shadow bolt everything. You're like 100% a caster who hardly ever attack.
All right. 79 gigs to go. I want to do a warlock. Me? I don't know how. Huh. I would like to be a tank, but you said tanks are non-existent in this game, which is kind of crazy to me. Y'all did last night. All right, I'm gonna look it up on YouTubeage. Classic WoW tank. Low level tanking. 5 tanking rules. Are they not any fun? Warlock.
Hi, my name's Willie. I'm going to be looking
out.
back at each class in vanilla and answering a very simple question. Was it any good though? Today we have the Warlock. Here's the points I'm going to be looking at. The leveling experience, how good they were at it and how fast they could level. The class quests, what were they for and how well they fit. PvE, dungeon and raid performance. PvP, open world or battlegrounds. And tier sets, the effects they had as well as the looks.
Are we the undead or the others?
If any bias in this review. Warlock is the class for me and what I'll be playing come Classic launch. Warlocks brought many unique and cool things to the game that were invaluable in a group. So let's get straight into this and see what lurks in the shadows. Let me tell you, we are off to a good start. Warlocks are the second class to have a pet along with Hunters, and your go-to leveling pet will be the Voidwalker, learned from a quest at level 10. The Voidwalker is more focused on reducing damage and keeping threat, as opposed to the DPS machine cats that Hunters have access to. And it goes without saying that if an enemy isn't hitting the Warlock directly, you're free to dot them up and manage your mana to keep moving forwards. Warlocks are a class that can quite easily handle multiple mobs at the same time, with their pet, damage over time effects, and main form of crowd control, Fear. Uniquely, Warlocks should take full advantage of their ability to turn health into mana through life tap and then regenerating while start of combat or just through drain life. This keeps you going and casting, whereas anyone else would have to stop and drink. The go-to leveling spec is a mix between Affliction to boost the power of your damage over time effects and Demonology to strengthen your Voidwalker. Honestly, you can level as whatever you want at the end of the day. You're chilling at the back while your Voidwalker's taking care of the aggro, which it does very well. In addition to the easy leveling thanks to their toolkit, Warlocks get a free mount at level 40. They can also give a target water breathing without even needing materials to do it. And of course, let's not forget Healthstone and Soulstone that provided big safety nets to any possible mistakes. On the subject of stones, let's talk about soul shards. They were very different in vanilla. You gain 1 soul shard from defeating an enemy that gives experience whilst casting Drained Soul. The Warlock did not have to get the killing blow, just be casting Drained Soul. Soul shards were actual physical items that went in your bag as you gained them and were used for many spells such as summoning demons, health stones, fire stones, soul stones, etc. Warlocks could get a special soul shard bag, just like hunters had bags for their ammo, that shards would automatically go into as you gain them, and we'll talk more about soul shards later. Just a quick note on the improved Drained Soul talent, the bonus mana regen isn't super necessary, it can be skipped. Also, if you drain soul every mob you come across, you will need a macro to delete the soul shards as you get them.
The hardcore challenge has taken vanilla World of Warcraft by storm over the past few months, and with official servers now well on their way, I thought I'd put together a small video going into details of how each class performs during this challenge. I've decided to start off with a class that's very close to my heart. It is the first class I ever made in WoW all those years ago, and a class that has certain reputations. Some of them good, some of them not so good. The Hunter. As per usual, I will eventually cover all classes in the game and will aim to break down their strengths and weaknesses, as well as including tips to...
That's not what I wanted to watch. 2 hours and 47 minutes. God. I do put some time in.
In World of Warcraft, an integral part to every player's journey takes place before you even step into the world of Azeroth. This choice will define your journey to level 60 and can predetermine the degree of success you find in hardcore. This step is of course selecting the right class for you that you aim to reach level 60 with. In hardcore though, some of the 9 classes to choose from have easier times than others, and this is what this video is trying to discuss. I will go through the classes from worst to best concerning their capability at hitting level 60 in hardcore. For this ranking, what will be weighed the most is the relative ease and safety a class has while hitting level 60, which will primarily be attributed to a class's resources and escape tools in sticky situations, as well as their ability to prevent these situations in the first place, because that is what you need to hit level 60 in hardcore. Now onto what I believe to be the worst class suited for hitting level 60 in hardcore. By no surprise we have the Warrior. There are a few key reasons on why I think Warrior deserves its ranking in last place. First has to be its limited escape options for when things go sour. Warriors don't have any mobility options to run away, which can be particularly bad when they are being cornered by multiple enemies. Additionally, they are pretty weak for many parts of the game, due to their gear reliance, which can be really bad for solo self-found players or players without a lot of gold to spend. Warriors also have no self-sustain options other than bandages and healing potions. They can't use things like swiftness potions if they use health potions, or vice versa. And using bandages can be hard with their only form of CC being Intimidating Shout, which can easily backfire if this pulls extra enemies, or if it breaks early, which it tends to do. Another thing warriors are vulnerable to is hit chance, in which too many misses in a row can spiral usually trivial situations into somewhat scary ones, and this will remain a problem throughout the entire leveling process till they get late game hit chance gear, unless the warrior spends their entire questing journey fighting lower level mobs. Warriors do have a few good things going for them though. First is their tankiness as a plate-wearing class, which can make up for their lack of sustain. Then they have access to Hamstring, which is pretty shout in the game. Look at that I think is just a bit better than Warrior for surviving. Now the next class for us to look at that I think is just a bit better than Warrior for surviving in hardcore is Shaman. To start off, let's look at the reason Shaman can be a bit of a struggle to level to 60 safely. First is their relatively poor mobility and escape tools, in which they only have a few tools to help them get away, those being Ghost Wolf and either Stoneclaw or Earthbind Totem, but each of these have their
Fuck, come on. What the hell? I would do Portuguese because of Ronaldo. What the hell's going on
with
here?
Earth Totems, and they have limits on top of their mutual exclusivity. The Stoneclaw Totem will taunt enemies nearby every 2 seconds, but it generates very little threat, making it only useful for pulling off extra enemies you weren't originally fighting. Then the Earthbind Totem pulses very slowly and has a limited range, so it is not uncommon for faster enemies to walk right past the totem if you're trying to use it when running away. Shaman also has a few other issues, namely the fact that they are pretty weak in the levels 50 to 60 range, their lack of large damage cooldowns, and the fact that totems can ninja pull mobs if you forget about them. While these issues do persist though, Shaman has a few things going for it. First, they are pretty tanky, especially after level 4. Are very strong, all at least good, and can easily hit 60 when in the right hand. They are decent at a lot of things, but are not particularly. It has to be Druid. The thing about Druid is that they are decent at a lot of things, but are not particularly great at be Druid. The thing about Druid is that they are decent at a lot of things, but are not particularly great at anything concerning survival, which makes them struggle in some areas. First off, and most obviously, is their very weak early game, which struggles to situationally, but aren't usually enough in very sticky situations. Other pretty decent self-healing, other than Psychic Scream, only dragged down by is really strong, well managed. Now the next class, which I actually think is really strong when it's in the right hands, is Priest, which really is also extreme for every scenario. While it won't a lot of utility at its Paladin, hardest quest in the game. After Priest, we can move on to Paladin, which has some of the strongest survivability in vanilla and a lot of utility at its disposal. First and most obviously, Paladins have access to Divine Shield and Lay on Hands, which give a ton of survivability on top of the tankiness they already have with mail and plate armor and their healing. 10 seconds of invincibility gives you a lot of time to escape, as long as you aren't letting the mobs leash as they keep chasing you. Lay on Hands is really good as a last attempt to keep yourself alive as well. Additionally, Paladins have pretty good utility through Hammer of Justice and Blessing of Freedom, both of which have uses that can be quite helpful in a pinch. The main issues of Paladin lies in their mobility and damage. When it comes to running away when it's necessary, if they can't use Blessing of Freedom and Divine Shield to get out, they have no other options than potentially Swiftness Potions to flee, which can be really bad, especially in things like dungeons. The biggest issue though is their DPS, which is much lower than every other class and makes killing things a slog, and honestly can cause a lot of What is great about Warlock is the fact that it is a pet class, with Voidwalker being able to tank for you, making your life a lot easier. Additionally, the ability to sacrifice the Voidwalker for health in a pinch is extremely handy and makes playing a Warlock feel much safer. Warlocks also get Health Stones, which are very good for staying alive and don't share a cooldown with potions, which is really good. Another bonus for Warlocks is their good DPS combined with the power of Fear, which is extremely strong when fighting one enemy without the risk of it aggroing more. But even 2 or 3 mobs is manageable due to the Voidwalker and dots being a lot of the Warlock's damage. The first weakness that Warlock has though, similar to many other classes, is their lack of mobility tools, which keeps it from being quite as good as the top 3 on this list. For the second issue that I have with Warlocks, there is a reliance on life tap for uptime and mana, which when combined with being a cloth wearer can be a bit scary because high damage enemies can easily catch you off guard and kill you quickly. Now, we move on to what I believe are the 3 easiest classes to hit 60 with on Hardcore Classic WoW, and honestly, any of these 3 could be interchangeable based on experience with the class and your perspectives on what the risky parts of Hardcore are. For third best, I have chosen Mage, which honestly might be the best when it is in the hands of a very skilled player, but on average, I think it would be third. The great thing about mages in Hardcore is that they have really no weaknesses that are common in the game since their toolkit is so well rounded. They have the best crowd control in the game with things like Cone of Cold, Frostbolt, and Blizzard for slows, Frost Nova for roots, and Polymorph. These tools also make them great at being able to kill a lot more enemies than most classes normally would be able to, so scenarios that are typically scary for other classes are super easy for mages. Also, mages have great safety tools with Ice Barrier and Ice Block, both of which make it very easy to live, where most other squishy classes definitely couldn't. This is also further multiplied in effectiveness by Cold Snap, which will reset the cooldown of all their frost spells. Mages also have one of, if not the best mobility spell in the game with Blink, which can get you out of stuns and roots on top of being a teleport. It also has the added benefit of saving you from fall damage, but mages also have slow fall for that. Lastly, a lot of common mana issues that other casters have are negated due to Evocate and mana gems. Overall, Mage has so many things going for it, and when they are used at their full potential, they can easily make getting 60 look like a breeze. On to the second easiest class for getting to 60 in Hardcore, we have Hunter, which is extremely strong for a multitude of reasons. First is obviously their pet, which is extremely strong for both damage and tanking, and makes a lot of areas and quests in the game trivial due to how safe it is having such a powerful pet. Then, Hunters also have extremely good damage through the entire leveling process due to the way that hit chance works with ranged weapons, making them have none of the issues that melee classes have with misses. Additionally, Hunters have the best kiting abilities in the game, with Concussive Shot and Aspect of the Cheetah, which makes surviving in open areas, even without your pet, extremely easy for the most part. Even if you do have to go into melee range though, Hunters are still relatively tanky since they get access to mail armor at level 40, which makes surviving all that much easier. Hunters also get great crowd control with abilities like Freezing Trap, Frost Trap, Wing Clip, and Intimidation, all of which can make escaping tough situations pretty trivial with the help of Aspect of the Cheetah. Lastly, and probably the most notable ability Classic Hunters have, is Feign Death, a mostly guaranteed get out of jail free card that can save you from a lot of situations that would be certain death for other classes. This ability is one of the strongest in the game for Hardcore, and its only weakness is the potential for it to resist when mobs are too close or much higher level. Feign Death is the primary reason that Hunters place above Mages, since Feign Death is so strong and can bail you out of so many situations, but it isn't quite enough to be first in my opinion. Now, for what I believe to be the best class in the game for hitting level 16 Hardcore, we have Rogue. This class has a multitude of very strong abilities at its disposal, which can make most Hardcore situations trivial, but the most obvious one, and the reason it is first on this list, is because of Vanish. In my opinion, Vanish is the strongest ability in all of Classic Hardcore, and this is because it makes you almost unkillable in almost every situation in the game that would otherwise kill you. Vanish will drop all aggro from all enemies attacking you, and usually will give you a brief invincibility from incoming damage to not break you out of Vanish, and this gives you a free and easy means to escape anything. Whenever anything goes wrong for you as a rogue, you can just vanish and leave, and as long as you do that, it is very hard to die. The only times Vanish won't save you is when it either bugs, or you have a dot applied to you, which breaks you out of stealth. when you are near more mobs to aggro. But if you know that dots can break you out, it is very easy to play around. Vanish isn't the only thing Rogue has though, because they also have some of the best crowd control in the game, with access to Blind, Kidney Shot, and Gouge, all of which can make fighting multiple enemies pretty easy. They also have Crippling Poison to slow if they do need to run, as well as super good movement in the ability Sprint, which gives you all the mobility you need to run away, as well as the improved sprint talent, making it great for getting out of routes and
Rogue
slows.
or
Lastly,
Hunter. Rogue or Hunter? Which one should I be? Should I do Rogue or Hunter? I think I'm going to do range. I'm going to do a Hunter. All right. It's ready to go. Do I have to... It's going to tell me, I guess I have to buy it here in a second. Oh my goodness.
To ask why we fight is to ask why the leaves fall. It is in their nature. Perhaps there is a better question.
Oh my god. It's like 2 years. Easy. I mean, it has to be on like a credit card or something. I don't understand. Wow. I can't believe that. I wish we would have gone undead. I don't know why we picked that. Miss the Pandora, correct?
Why do we fight?
No?
To protect home
Well, what the
and
fuck
family.
are we doing? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is subscription expired. All right. Oh, fuck me. So do I have to get rid of that? Fuck. Okay, so I need to get out of this and down and fucking get rid of it. Ugh. Oh, okay. Where is my Discord? Wait, no, that's not the right one. Hang on. Okay. So I need to, I have Classic WoW right here, so I need to install it, right? But I need to get rid of... Okay, but I installed the other. Should I get rid of that first, probably? Yeah. I guess, like, 5 minutes. I did this one, the Mists of Pandora Classic. Okay. Yeah, it was. Okay. Okay. All right. I was all excited. Thought I'd been paying. Well, not excited because that would have pissed me off. There was one time, dude, that I found out I was paying for 3, I'm not kidding, 3 different Xbox. And it took me like an hour and a half on the phone. And then I had to go back and forth from the fucking credit card company and Xbox to get them all canceled. It was the most ridiculous bullshit you can ever imagine. Tonight's the first night I've drank in 20 or in a month, guys. I'm on vacation. Wish I could smoke. I want to smoke a bowl so bad. Because I'm looking for a job. Where I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Oh, it just did it. What the hell? So I guess I had to download that, and now it's like ready to roll.
Four years have passed since the mortal races banded together.
I've seen that. So where do I go to... out this motherfucker. No, I haven't yet. My account, create account. Yes. So I have to go out of this and go. I can't do it through the game, in other words. Got it. Okay. Okie doke. Let's see. Redeem code, account information. So I had it at 23. It says World of Warcraft World 1, I guess. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. So, mine? Really? Mine? I hear that a lot, so it's got to be something in Discord, right? Okay. So inactive, or just add a okay. Add a subscription. I'm gonna do the yearly for 155 bucks. All right, got me a 1 month. Okay. So we're good, right? I just did it. I think I'm good. elf. Hunter. Why? Being a hunter? What does that mean? Should I be a hunter? Oh. Okay, should I be a human? A dwarf? What should I be? Dwarf, though? They suck. APOC. Let's see if it's available. You think APOC could be available? Okay. APOC is available. Yeah, it is. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Inner world. So which world do I need? How do I find that out? The change realm. What's it called again? Doom Hell. I see it. Oh. I want a big old dick on my face? I don't think so. That name is unavailable. That's bullshit. Yeah. Ah, we got it. Oh. Oh, come on. That's bullshit. I want to change my name. I want to change my name.
The stoic dwarves of Ironforge spent countless generations mining treasures from deep within the earth. Hidden within their impregnable stronghold of Ironforge Mountain, they rarely ventured beyond the wintry peaks of Dulmora. Recently, however, the dwarves unearthed a series of ruins that held secrets to their ancient heritage. Driven to discover the truth about his people's fabled origins, the great king Magni Bronzebeard ordered that the dwarves shift their industry from mining to archaeology. As part of the Grand Alliance, the stalwart dwarven armies have been called away to battle the merciless horde in faraway lands. In these perilous times, the defense of the Mountain Kingdom falls to brave dwarves like you. The spirits of the ancient kings watch over you, and the very mountains are your strength. The future of your people is in your hands.
Okay, when do I get my,
I need a target. Great to meet you. Hi, how are ya?
I got pissed. Okay, I'm in. Let's see.
I can't attack that target. I can't attack that.
Okay, so I went to this little cat over here.
What can I do for ya? You got my attention. Safe travels. Off with you.
Okay, I picked up my first mission. Where the fuck do I go?
I can't attack that target.
How do you... Journal... Dwarven Outfitters. Where to... Question.
What's on your mind?
Hey, look at my stream. What am I supposed to do from here? I don't get it. I talked to this cat. Quit it? Okay. Uh-huh. Right here. Okay. Deadly boss modes? Or no, download the Wago. I got it. Dadgummit! It was down there earlier. Yeah, see? Alright. Okay, so I'm here now. Where do I find out where to go? This dude told me to do something, and I don't know.
How are ya?
How are ya? What? Oh, okay. Give me a second. Yeah. Hang on, I gotta turn you up. Okay. Questy. All right. Yay. Oh, was it? All right. I'll do that next time. Stop it. I try to get Apocalypse. Alright, so hit M. I still don't see shit. Oh, these guys? Oh. So, troll cave. I gotta find the troll cave. I guess I gotta kill one of these. Okay. I thought I was supposed to be a hunter. That's what I want to be. I'm a warrior? Oh, motherfucker. I don't want to be a warrior. So exit game, right? Load out? Or log out? That's bullshit. I was wondering why I had a freaking... I was supposed to have a bow. Good, I can change the damn name. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure this out. Hey. Come on, give me some APOC, assholes. I'm gonna be Rage Killer. Anyways, I can always get Rage Killer. Yep, always get Rage Killer. Alright, there we go, inner world.
The stoic dwarves of Ironforge spent countless generations mining treasures from deep within the earth. Hidden within their impregnable stronghold of Ironforge Mountain, they rarely ventured beyond the wintry peaks of Dunmora. Recently, however, the dwarves unearthed a series of ruins that held secrets to their ancient heritage. Driven to discover the truth about his people's fabled origins, the great king Magni Bronzebeard ordered that the dwarves shift their industry from mining to archaeology. As part of the Grand Alliance, the stalwart dwarven armies have been called away to battle the merciless horde in faraway lands. In these perilous times, the defense of the Mountain Kingdom falls to brave dwarves like you. The spirits of the ancient kings watch over you, and the very mountains are your strength. The future of your people is in your hands.
How are ya? You got my attention. Great to meet you. What's on your mind? What can I do for ya? Off with you. Watch your back. can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell is... That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. Can't cast that yet. I need a target. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. Can't pass that yet. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. Recharging.
What's happening? Got this silly little game. Dalt Fucks, that's your name. That's funny.
Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. Can't cast that yet.
Oh, God. Wife, give me a second. I'll be right back.
out of range.
Yeah, horror's the best.
Hi.
I don't know why we're playing this. I'll see how long it lasts.
What can I do for you? See you soon. Great to meet you. How are ya? Hi. Safe travels. Off with you. See you soon. Safe travels. What's on your mind? You got my attention. Watch your back. See you soon. Safe travels. What can I do for you? Great to meet you. Off with you. Watch your back. See you soon. What's on your mind? You got my attention.
Huh, there's first person on this. All over that.
Well met. What can I do for you? How are you? No, what's on your mind? You're not amusing. Keep your feet on the ground. Still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. Can't cast that yet. Cast that yet. That's still reaching. That spell isn't ready yet.
15.
That's still charging. I need to target something first. That spell isn't ready yet. Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. Charging. Can't cast that yet.
Dalhar or something? Your mama? Sorry, it's not gas. No, it's not. It's just you guys have no idea what a good MMOs are. Yeah, it's fucking massively. You're just look at your screen right now. Just look at your screen right now, and you can tell that is not the pinnacle. Oh God, dog. Yeah, I'm already regretting it, but it's all good.
Spell isn't ready yet. Cast that yet. Charging.
The fucking hiccups is not going away. So I've like gone up a couple of levels. Is there a button to hit?
Great to meet you. How are you? Safe travel. How are ye? Interest you on a pint? Watch your back. Off with ye. Be good. Off with ye. Watch your back.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'll be back. What's up, fellas? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Man, I don't know where I've been. Chilling. What are y'all working on? So is the Xenothread is live, right? Have y'all done it yet? Probably not. Really? Not lies. Oh, really? How did you do it? Or I don't know, really, actually. Fuck yeah. What you use to do it? Alright. Perseus. Did you yeah, absolutely. Did you have people in it, or you can't do it by yourself? Sure. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Feel like doing one tonight? Mm-hmm. I will jump in, or you want me to fly? To go get some medical help.
Lab 2 is off limits to all staff until further notice. No one go into Lab 2.
Fast and reliable medical treatment is always what the doctor
is a reminder that patients and guests are not allowed in the staff lounge right now. Security to storage room 3. Would the family of patient Beth Taggart please contact Dr. Hyman? Thanks. Dr. Bolin, you're still wanted in recovery?
I'm not in.
Please, if anyone sees Dr. Bolin, let me know.
Medical concerns got you worried? Forget that stress. Just relax. Everyone here at Kelto RX is going to take great care.
Just say room 1, and there is no room 1. It starts with 2.
Looking to improve your health? Kelto RX medicine isn't only about optional therapy services.
That's wild.
Please contact
The fuck would they do that for?
Anthony Oglaw, please contact the front desk. Front desk. RN Ashcroft, contact the front desk. If anyone sees a patient wearing blue,
It's easier to picture, I suppose. Alright, Xeno threat. What is that under? Mercenary, maybe? No. I see refueling. No, wait. No. Hang on. Negative. I don't see that on the right side.
storage room 3 right now. Security to storage room 3. Go into lab 2.
Whether it's a simple case of the sniffles or something more serious, getting the right treatment has never been easier thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every. Just a friendly reminder that no matter your health status, just by being here.
How's it going? Good for you.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So how do I find the Xenothreat? I'm sorry? Yeah, I think, yeah. That's weird. I don't see propriety. That too. Yeah, that's weird. I have collection, hauling, refueling, mercenary, and salvage. Where am I? Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm in Nick's Gateway. Maybe on the Nick side. Let's see. Yep, I'm on the Nick side. Yep. Alright, I'll head back. Yep. I will head back.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Right. Let's see. I guess I'll take my purse. $80K.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage
I
facility.
love it now. You just pay money and there's no wait times. That is brilliant.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
No, I said it. Look. Yeah, it says I am in Paro. Aha! Yeah. I'm heading back to Stanton. I'll take my bad boy. My frickin', that's lame. I don't remember me losing my ship. I don't have my Ursa or my frickin' whatever it's called. Yeah, that's lame.
Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
Sound effects at frickin' Pyro. As fuck. Oh shit, wait, what? That is wild. That's hilarious. It shows a fucking Rylan over me. I was like, what am I seeing?
Landing complete. Take off complete.
jumps, man. 103. It's a long jump.
Quantum drive is now
what's the fix if your mouse stops working? Can't control my ship. No. It's not that. Fuck me. Possible. First of all, my joystick stopped working. Like, I mean, it's working. Everything's working, but me movement. Okay, so then I go to my mouse. Okay, sure, it should be working. Now my mouse is like not moving the ship. F-lock. What's that? Okay. So what's the button? All right. Jeez. That's funny, but silly little fucking game. Oh my god. Let's find out. Yes, I can do it. That is so dumb. Yes. I was about to alt F4. the priority now. Some fuel.
Welcome on board. I'm Walton with Foxwell Point of Contact. Everything looks good on my side, so you may proceed with your contract.
Shields of armor. Quantum fuel is at 100%. Take off. request approved.
Domino's is always open. Sounds delish. Damn it, I see docking's not working. Fuck. We gotta fix that shit, dude. Most of us have big old ass ships. So stupid. Stupid, that's just stupid. Motherfucker. Let's see, where do I want to go? Oh man, this bitch. At least I'm home. I don't want to go to Babbage. Do I go to Hurston or ArcCorp? ArcCorp's right near me. Let's go to ArcCorp. I love ArcCorp.
Shields power off.
have the Odin out here? That's incredible that I can see it from this far out. Holy shit, that's a fucking massive ship. Wow. Now, pull up next to it. You can see it. Let's see.
Shields normal.
Area 18.
Warning. Leaving safe zone.
Oh, just tell me to get. Oh my god, it's just impounding my ship. That is fucking bullshit. That's right, though. This is where I wanted to be. Did I claim this motherfucker again?
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Oh, pay the fine.
I'm
How
sorry.
lovely is
That
that?
vehicle is currently impounded. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
Oh, they have to claim it. Oh, that's wonderful.
Obey all security.
Your
and
vehicle has been
personnel
moved to our
at all
storage
times.
facility.
Their job is your safety.
Please visit us again.
Alright, I am going to watch me some House of the Dragon. I'm on season 1.
It takes all of us working
Yeah, it's
together to
been
keep
fun so far. Gotta stop. Yeah, you can tell he's a badass. He just tried to hook up with his niece, though, which is weird. I know he wants to, like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, so they didn't hook up, but then he, like, makes the king think that he did, you know. It's just like, why the fuck would you do that, you know? And he's just like, just let me marry her. It's like, what the fuck is that, dude? Why, you know? I mean, it's your brother. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know? Yeah, I guess it all makes sense. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.